How's the case going? No, not until I solve it, but you know I have your back.
Well. Been too long, Detective. How's that wing of yours? Healing up all right?
I know that voice like a bad song stuck in my head. Mags. And next to him, his personal right-hand bird, Blue Cilantro. Blue Cilantro. Two corvids with empty heads, full wallets, and blood on their wings. Empty wallets.
Both. All of the above.
Everything. Couldn't even remember getting it injured. Ooh, I like him. That's Blue Cilantro. Cilantro.
I suggest you flutter off, Detective. Whoa. Now, it's a free public bar, Blue. The Sparrow can stay if the Sparrow wants.
The Sparrow does want.
Not that he can likely afford anything more than a view of the city outside from a swank place like this.
I'd spare some time for banter, Mags, but I don't got any to begin with. I want you to answer some questions, and hey!
Well now, what's this?
Mags must have noticed Duke's watch around my wrist. He's given the pricey thing 3 quick aggressive pecks. Guess I can't expect much more from the world's most literal example of a thieving magpie.
I enjoy that they still have bird-like habits.
Let me have a look-see at that, will you?
What makes you think I'll hand it over? You'll probably knife me in the stomach and fly away with it.
You have a very accurate imagination, although I prefer bullets over knives. Heh, what can I say? Blue's a protective bird.
Because he's a blue jay.
This jay's been indebted to me since I took him in. Of course, you'd think he might have some kind of issue with the whole me killing his parents thing, but that put him into my custody. But he took to crime like he was born for it. Tell you what, Chirpums, I'm a bird of deals. You let me take a hands-on like at that shiny thing, and I'll answer your questions. We agreed?
Oh, are we? Let Mags take a look at the watch, refuse to let him hold it, smack him upside the head with all the power of the mighty eagle!
The mighty eagle!
The mighty eagle!
Hard one.
I really do feel like he's gonna make off with it.
Yeah, so he's one of our main suspects.
Oh, you know what? But if we let him hold it, he might know the cipher.
True.
I'm gonna say let's let him have a look at the watch.
Yeah.
They're in a public establishment. What's he gonna do? Mobsters don't
Knife
make
you.
Knife to meet you. Mobsters don't usually make a public show of things.
That's a good point.
And this game's been pretty accurate to the time, so let's try it. Take it, damn it. Just don't go flying off with it.
All I wanted was a look, see? I shouldn't have to tell you how us magpies are with shiny objects.
He gives it a few good pecks before handing it back over. I might have some questions for the bird, but I sure as shit wasn't gonna ask about that.
So what's on your mind?
How's Duke doing?
Oh, shit.
I get you're not on the side of justice, but, or what's going on between you and Duke Dove? I think that's a pretty good...
Inquisitive.
Yeah. What I want to know is this. Where's Duke? And what's the significance of this watch? You know at least one of those answers, or at least something that can help me find him.
Me? Capture the city's second richest and a single most self-observed bird. Sounds more fun than killing patrons on the opening night of a new jazz club.
Jazzy.
Fun, but not my thing. I'll make this easy on you, for once. I've been a busy little magpie, see?
I'll bet. Busy seeing Duke a lot lately.
There's that, but really, a low-life bird like you doesn't get to pry into the lives of birds like him and me.
The name of my job is prying.
Or trying to.
Trying.
Like I said, I'll make this easy for you. Not too easy, but I'll help you out. You notice those little symbols engraved on that watch, right?
No!
Oh.
What do you know about them?
Lots, Chirpum. See, I'm a crime lord. It's my job to know what it says. Why, you ask? Because it's a track mark language. That code is used by criminals, hit birds, and pretty much the whole damn underground.
Not use that
Which means I'm not gonna tell you what it says.
Son of a bitch! Not use that often though, right? I heard it was something only for you big-time boss birds. Something like an exclusive language. Keeps down the number of birds who know it to almost nothing.
That's right. A little thorn in the side of the authorities when so-called big-timers like us need to chirp at each other without any prying eyes or ears. Imagine how useful it'd be if you had your own personal copy of the key for it.
Yeah, I'm imagining. Get to the point.
Well, guess what? Tonight's your lucky night. I got it right here. See? And I'm feeling generous. Let's do this. You solve a puzzle using the key, and I'll give it to you for keeps.
Sweet! That's it? There's no catch?
Not even one. You can trust an honest magpie, can't you?
You're honest? When have you ever been honest? Ha! Well, you got the magpie part down. That's about it. Is that it, though?
That's it. Simple as that.
Fine, damn it, but I'm only playing into your game because if there's anything I hate more than skeevy magpie criminals, it's wasting time.
Then let me just write something down for you to decrypt. There. It says, bite me. And there's your cipher key. Good luck, sleuth.
Balls!
Oh. Oh, goodness.
Okay, well, the first one's here.
This is gonna be bad.
IFIOT?
Idiot. Idiot. It's not F, it's a D.
He's being an ass!
Detective Chirpums is an idiot, is what it says.
Well, well.
God damn it, you son of a bitch.
You're more qualified to be a sleuth than I thought. Keep the key and have fun on your little goose chase.
That's bullshit, you son of a bitch!
Let's just say I have an uncanny feeling we'll be seeing each other soon.
Fucker.
Just ... I can't believe you.
Back in the nest, and I'm ready to decipher this code. Damn. The phone again. Detective Chirpin's on a case, and I don't have time for any others. Sorry about that.
I would certainly hope not.
Ah, it's you. Checking up on the progress, huh?
It's been a few days or so, yes.
Doesn't feel like a few days.
Right, it feels like it's been one evening.
Here's where we stand. Mag's Magpie just gave me a decoder to a cipher that should help me find Duke. More specifically, a cipher I found in a sheet of paper inside Duke's watch.
Strange. Did you decode it?
Was just about to when you called. Other than that, well, I'm not going to beat around the proverbial bush. Been at a little bit of a standstill.
I understand.
Not going to yell my head off?
I fail to see how doing so would help Duke's disappearance and hopefully reappearance. In any case, I'll speak with you another time.
Later then. Now to decode this. Okay, get your decoding plate of doom.
My decoding plate.
All right, so the first word is the. The longest hand on the hour.
Oh.
All right. Next, I'm guessing I gotta adjust the clock handles according to the riddle I just decoded. Probably. Damn. Try as I might, it doesn't do a thing. Think I'll have to get the cipher into the go. Longest hand on the last hour. Oh, I got it wrong. There we go, I just missed a word. The riddle starts with the longest hand on the last hour spun 3 times. There's another few more lines. I spend the next few minutes deciphering the rest. So the longest hand on the last hour, spun 3 times then back to power, will open the way to the pocket clock tower. Basic detective work. The second hand goes on 12 like so, spun 3 times? Gonna guess that means clockwise. Then back to power. So what, counterclockwise? Can't hurt to try. Holy shit, we got it! There's a soft click. Whatever it was keeping me from opening it isn't anymore. At least that's what I'm guessing. With a careful wing feather, I slide out the glass cover from the watch and grab the note. Before I get a chance to look at the thing, the second hand on the watch starts spinning erratically before settling on a direction? This thing can't be a watch. It looks like it. I tilt the device on my wing and it hits me. It's a damn compass! She's smart. Or at least it looks like and acts like one. Alright, here. I'll compare it to the one that I've got on my desk. I know the goddamn thing is something around here. There. Huh. The full compass doesn't point north. If I had to guess right here now, it's some kind of tracking device. If you're going by something like that, is whatever it leads to not meant to be found? Could have fooled me. Looks like it at least fooled Dane. Maybe Duke, too. Know that 6th sense I mentioned? I'm getting it again. And it's telling me I'm gonna need a nice long drink before I take a look at the note on top of learning about this contraption. Time to put my newest bottle of Grackles to... So, I get to drinking. And I get to reading. The compass-like device was designed to point to a specific direction. Or, by going by my theory, a specific thing. Specific to what? According to the note, a treasure. Yeah, really. Doesn't specific it past that. But the letter's pretty literal about the treasure part. It's written and signed by none other than Duke's father himself. Strange fact, though, that he'd known track mark code. I mean, would it be in the language of particularly successful criminals? Something Duke himself isn't. Or maybe it's not that odd. Crime and wealth go hand in hand often enough here in Beaconham. I sat there for a while, me and my bottle of whiskey in the chill of the autumn city night. Decided the show had to go on. But not until the next night. A bird's gotta rest sometime. And after this sparrow does, he's going to be following this compass to wherever it points. One night later, and this is where the compass has led me. Yeah, go figure. Oi, watcher! Hello again, Chirpums. How goes the case? I think I may have just found my ticket to finding Duke Dove. Well, that was fast. I'm not surprised. What exactly did you find? Something unexpected, guess you could say. Can't remember if I told you and Mouse or not, but I told Mouse earlier. Dame Dove gave me some precious cargo when she sent me off on this joyride. A watch. Or what I thought was a watch. Long story short, it's actually a tracking device of some kind. Some kind. It looks like a watch, acts like a compass, and it's pointing me here. Circled the whole damn building after a nice long night in the city romping, and this is the spot. So it's either you're Duke's kidnapper, and haha, we both know you're not, or there's something in here. I can assure you my kidnapping days haven't arrived yet. But that's interesting, and you're sure this thing's not broken? Not even a fraction sure, but it probably is. But it's weird, you know, that it's pointing right at the building, this building, no matter where you stand. I sorta got an odd favor to ask you, Watcher. It won't be the first time, what can I do? Could you, walk around the building with this thing? See if you can't find exactly where it's pointing? I think I can manage too, sure. I hand him the key to the case. He gives the room a few quick glances before stealing off down the corridor.
Transition.
It's a full 30 minutes before he returns. Not empty-winged. He places something on the desk in front of us. A lockbox. Fancy! This is what it seems to be pointing at. He hands the watch back to me and I pointed at the box on the table in question. Sure enough, it points to the thing from every direction. Can't imagine what's inside. You Chirpums? According to the note inside the compass watch, whatever you call it, it's treasure. But what's it doing here? I found it in the chief's office and had to wait until he left to flutter in, grab it, and leave. I know for a fact that in Duke's father's living days, he and the chief were never on good terms. Well, I guess by no, I mean it was just a rumor. Did the chief confiscate this box or something? Doesn't sound at all that legal. Then again, a lot of the things birds do here are legally questionable whether they manage to get away with what they do via loopholes or not. Either way, I hope you find a way to pry it open. Yeah, me too. Hello, friend! Okay, let's go.
He's super cute.
She's adorable. Let's go check on Mouse and see if she has any more information. You sure I can't squeeze just one more shot out of you?
As sure as there's a gun on my side of the bar table.
No. Okay, so it's definitely another location. Let's try Park and Gardens. No, maybe our little friend over here. Hey, kid. Tonight, I'll just have myself an Americano with...
Gotta flutter off. No time to talk now, sir. Take a free paper if you want. Gotta flutter off.
Huh, you're a bird who's always stingy about money and sales. What's with the panicking and freebies?
Megs, it's Megs.
What about the Corvette?
You don't know? Oh, of course you don't. You're not a journalist. You don't scoop up scoops as fast as one.
Spit it out already before I make you.
He's dead.
Whoa.
Oh.
What?
Shot dead right in the middle of the Roof nightclub.
We were just there. You gotta be.
Look, sorry, sir, but I gotta flutter off. Biggest article in the history of articles, it is.
I can't even manage to get another word out of him before he flutters off. And me, I'm gonna follow.
Shit.
Right, so back over
Damn,
now.
I like that voice too.
I'm not in the club for even a full second before a certain Corvid rushes to me.
You had something to do with this, did you not? I hop away. That's you. Sorry.
I hop away a good foot for safety's sake. I just got here and hearing about the news. Damn it!
Do you want to know the last words Mr. Magpie uttered? Detective Chirpums. The only reason I haven't reported that little fact to the police is because I want to deal with you myself, but not until I'm able to connect the dots.
Hey now, it's your damn job to be protecting the guy anyway. Or, was. I hate to be a heartless sparrow, but I ain't exactly gonna shed any tears over the loss of the city's most notorious crime boss. Blue looks like he wants to either kill me on the spot or berate me to death with his fancy words. Instead, he opts to leave. Nearly breaks the door on his way out.
Flat. So, I'm guessing you heard the news.
Yeah, I did. Thanks to an exceptionally loud newsbird.
That pricey little watch of yours still alright?
Glad you're worried about the $500,000 watch instead of me. It's not exactly a watch, believe it or not. It's...
Excuse me, I'm Mouse. Are you the owner of this bar? Not doing interviews unless it's for a food mag, kid. Don't make me kick you out. Just one question. Who did you say?
Mouse just whistles, and a sturdy-looking eagle in a suit takes the overenthusiastic bird away. Moving on then.
Right. So Mag was in one of the back areas when he got shot. Busy time of night, too. Made it impossible to know who did it. But the cops took in a few suspects. Same thing.
So it was planned.
That's what I'm guessing. That's what the police are guessing too. So does all this help your case, Annie, or does it just complicate it?
Hard to say for sure. But I'll find out soon enough. Before I know it, I'm back at my nest. And only a little after that, whiskey by my beak, do I notice something different about the device. The shine is off. The color is off. It's not doing the compass-like movements with the second hand. It's not the same thing Duke had. Shit is as eloquent a response as my brain could come up with. Someone must have switched it, but who in the hawk had the chance? And how in the hawk did I not notice it before? I rattle it. Open it. There's a note. Duke Tower Rooftop. Midnight. That's all it says. and it's typed. No way to identify the bird that wrote it. Well then, if Duke Tower wants me, Duke Tower can have me.
Oof.
And I'll be... Oof. And I'll be bringing the lockbox with its supposed fortune with me. Meet you at midnight.
Dun dun dun.
I'd say it's a beautiful view, if it weren't for the reason I'm here. And I've never been one for views anyway. I checked my watch. 1 minute past midnight. So where is this bird?
You made it.
That's more than I expected, Chirpums.
That voice, do I recognize it? And all facts considered. That's impossible. It's Dave! No, it's not. Duke!
Alive and well. Hello, detective.
So what? Should I consider this a job well done? Dame sent me to find you, and apparently you're roosting pretty up here on Glass Tower. You want to explain something, or is this going to be a fun little game of Q&A until one of us gets bored?
I'm not a dove who wastes time. I'm where I am now because I know how to spend it. And time, Chirpums, well, you saved me a hell of a lot of it.
I'm guessing you want whatever's in the lockbox here.
I do, and I will have it, by whatever means.
But the things from your damn father, why not just...
You know my father and the chief don't get on well.
I know, I heard. Wasn't sure if they were just rumors or not.
They go back, though. Shared childhood, university colleagues, best friends. The very definition of birds of a feather. They had a falling out. It got worse, then worse.
This music...
One bright and clear spring day, my father was murdered. I had just grown out of my juvenile feathers. I don't doubt the police chief had something to do with it. He confiscated the lockbox as so-called evidence. No one paid much attention. No one knew about the contents. I can go anywhere the hell I want in this filthy city, but not there. Not the police headquarters.
I love that all of their suits have
little
tail things.
I need someone dispensable to acquire the box for me. You see, I only inherited a small fraction of my father's things. The majority of his wealth, his worth, it's in that box you're holding right there. To be honest, I wasn't anticipating you'd get the job done. Not with the beating heart in the end.
But here we are.
Yes. Unfortunately, I can't let that heart beat much longer.
Ooh, his wing is around a gun before I can even reach into my pocket. And the gun goes off. Oh. The shot went off, but I'm still standing and Duke's the one on the ground. The hell? Is it common of me to be late? I'd apologize, but you, being you, well, I don't really care to. Oh, it's Blue!
Hello again, Chirpums.
Blue? I don't get it.
And I don't care to explain it.
You want this damn box, you're gonna have to at least try.
Very well. If only to save on time, I'll tell you this. Duke and I collaborated. He wanted the fortune, I wanted Mag's life, and his entire crime ring.
Ooh.
His wants and my wants coincided. A simple solution would be a large sum of money. Enough to sate Duke's endless greed that had been instilled in him at a young age. Enough to protect me when I killed Mags should any bird be opposed to the change in authority. And believe me, there'll be a lot.
Ooh. Alright, I'm following you so far. But why the hell would you want to kill Mags? Oh, I remember that little thing he said back at the roost.
This Jay's been indebted to me since I took him in. Of course, you'd think he might have had some kind of issue with the whole me killing his parents thing. That put him in my custody. But he took to crime like he was born for it.
This is awesome.
That would be funny if it weren't so untrue. Chirpums, I am many things, but a patient bird would be the most accurate. Parents killed when I was just exiting my fledgling years, and I had no remorse, no anger over it. I have a heart. You may not think so, but that's only because you don't agree with my morals and methods.
I love this guy.
Mags assumes he knows more than he does. Or rather, he did. It's his weakness. Yours, on the other hand, seems to be buying into lies. All that overacting over Mags' death was a better distraction than I could have hoped for switching that tracking device with a fake.
Nice.
This device alone will get me near $500,000. But that's not enough. Now you know my motivations, Chirpums. I'd suggest you hand that lockbox over and...
Oh!
Oof.
Watch it! I've been getting increasingly concerned over this case of yours and followed you. I hope it's all right. He crash lands in the blue a second time. It's almost enough to knock the J over. It's perfect timing. Well, not perfect, but damn close. Chirpums now! I beat my wings like I'm back in the police force again and rush into blue. The scuffle continues. I peck blue and he pecks harder. If it were just the two of us, I don't doubt he'd kill me with his beak and his talons alone. But it's not just the two of us. I can see Watcher grab the gun and back away with it.
Damn it!
Blue lands a hard roundhouse scratch across my face before he spreads his wings and flies into the city sky, with the lockbox and all. Damn it. Watcher can shoot him from where he stands. It'd be a clean shot. Might even do some good for the city. But I know he won't shoot. And that's why, even now, Watcher's my partner. The best cop on the force. Sorry. For not shooting the thieving asshole? No, not at all. For not grabbing the lockbox in the heat of the moment. I was sure I had a chance. No need to apologize for that either. He's a slippery bastard. Were the contents very important? Yeah. Yeah, I think they were. I think the stuff in it, whatever it was worth a pretty penny. Could have maybe been put to use to do a little good for this city, maybe. I see. Which is why I sure as hawk didn't come up here with the real lockbox. What?
Nice.
That thing he's flying off with is a fake.
Nice.
I might have not done the best job of making a replica, but the fact is, he's never seen the real thing for himself. Hell, I don't think Duke even has. I suppose we can always. So then, what about Duke? Dame's not going to be all that pleased. Or maybe she will. Maybe she'll be indifferent. I get the feeling she cared about him, but they were never really that close. I see. Huh. Sounds like the sirens down there. Some bird called in about the gunshots, maybe? Shit! With everything set up here like this, they'll assume we murdered Duke! Actually, I was the one who called for the backup. The moment I peered around the fire escape and Blue's gun went off. And I know what you're thinking about the flock of the officers fluttering on up here and seeing you with the dead body of Duke. But I voiced my suspicion of either Mags or one of his higher-ups being in on it. And well, there's enough leftover feathers lying around for evidence. The solid kind. Excuse me if I'm just a little bit skeptical of the cops not trying to pin all this on me. Well, it'll work out. We have before. We'll do it again. Now let's head on down and lay out the situation for them, eh? Yeah. Let's.
Perfect.
Perfect! So in the end, I found Duke. And then his greed and a bullet found him too. Dame dropped by my office the day after the police questioning. We talked. We drank. Maybe a little too much.
Uh-oh.
Or at least on my end, because I woke up with a hell of a hangover the next day. That night, though, she left with a thank you and a check on my table for the rest of the costs. Didn't get around to telling her about the lockbox. Don't know how much of that was because I was tipsy, or how much of that was because, in the end, I wanted it for myself. Maybe there's a little greed in us all. Maybe we can do a lot of right, but still be a little selfish. I was able to decipher the thing and get it open, though. What was inside? A goddamn note.
Damn it!
Then again, Beaconham considered, maybe I should be glad it wasn't a bomb. It was short, and it said this: if your feathers are in order, and your beak is intact, and without a doubt you're sure of your facts, chirp them when needed as loud as you're able. And your truth of truths will be the sharpest knife on the table. Suffice to say, I'm not a poetry fan, but I guess it's nothing I can disagree with. Not now, not anymore. I hung it up on my wall near my desk. Maybe I am starting to get a little bit sentimental without realizing it. In the end, I think we can call this case closed.
Ah!
That was awesome!
Is it over?
Oh,
Yes.
it's Dame!
In the end, there's only one small detail I'm left wondering. How long will it take the good detective to notice I slipped in a fake lockbox for the real treasure of the Duke?
Ah, I knew she was a bastard!
Perhaps it's best if he doesn't.
Oh!
Perhaps the note could be of more use to him than a real diamond treasure.
Ha-ha!
He seems like he could use a little sentimentality in his life.
I hope they get together. I ship it.
As they say, what's meaningless to one bird is treasure to another's. As for myself, I prefer diamonds. I'll have to leave some flowers by the late Duke Senior's grave as a thank you. Ah. I can see Chirpums nest down the road. Blah! That dingy little thing. Then again, I suppose all dingy little things are lovely in their own way.
I ship it!
Well then. I've got a cruise ship to the Bahamas waiting for me. Until we meet again, detective.
Ooh!
Ah!
Oh, that was so good! Are there gonna be credits or is it just gonna be a black screen? Oh, yay! Oh, yes, that was so good! Oh, that was so good! I can't say enough about that. Good
This
job
guy.
for the art and interface, Chris Wolf. Amazing. Definitely check out their Twitter page, Chickadee Prints. So if you want to check out an awesome developer, check out their Twitter. Go show them love. Go check out this game. Go get it for yourself. I'm sure there were a couple things maybe we didn't get to. I really hope they make a whole slew of these games because I loved these characters so much.
Yes.
Their writing
I
is
want an entire TV series.
Yes, their writing is phenomenal. Music is amazing. The character art is amazing. It was just really well done.
Everything about the ambiance is just
And
mwah.
they even got a lot of really great character development in such a short amount of time. So I've got no qualms over this whatsoever, and I will definitely be checking out their Twitter and definitely giving them a look. Like I said in the last video, this is a pay-to-play game. It's not very expensive, and it is worth it. So if you want to go check it out, check out the link below. It's worth it just to try it for yourself. I got immersed towards the end. I was just like,
What's in the box?
I thought for sure that Dane was going to be behind everything. I think with her, she may have plotted a lot of it.
Yeah?
She either plotted a lot of it or it was just a happy accident that she got it in the end because she's a slippery little bastard. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this series, feel free to leave a comment, leave a like. Icarus and I would both certainly appreciate it because it lets us know how we're doing. Don't forget to subscribe for more fun content. And other than that, you guys take luck and care and have a wonderful day.
But what's in the box?
Diamonds.
What kind of diamonds?
The diamondy kind.
Oh, okay.